Hello, you're watching Big Red Journeys, and on today's journey, we're going to check out the opening of TIANA'S Palace. Well, there we are. We are here for the grand opening of TIANA'S Palace. We ended up getting a reservation thanks to Trevor's, I should say mobile order, thanks to your tricky fingers this morning. But there is a nice, relatively large standby line. I do know that if you have a mobile order, you can pretty much, I think, cut the line, I think, if I'm mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, when your food's ready.
When your food's ready, it's ready. So we ordered a few items. I think we ordered a sandwich. We ordered the, what did you order, Trevor?
A whole bunch of stuff.
Wait and see. We wait and see. It's a surprise. But I do like the color, and there is a jazz band. Well, the jazz band's always been around, but you know, they're out there greeting everybody and saying hi. So maybe Tiana might make an appearance as well too. Let's take a look here at the food that we ended up picking. I'm going to start off with the house gumbo. That's one of my personal favorites. Braised chicken, andouille sausage with heirloom rice. We got the muffaletta sandwich that's served with red beans, rice, and house-made pickles. Trevor was really happy about this one, the Cajun spice half chicken, because he's a big fan of the baked macaroni. It looks pretty good. It looks really well seasoned, which is what I like. We also ended up getting the buttermilk cornbread as a little bit of a side. And then for dessert, the house-filled beignet that's featuring a lemon icebox pie filling topped with lemon glaze. I don't see too much of the glaze on there, unfortunately, but I'm sure it's still delicious. And to wash it all down, one of the specialty beverages here is the Joffrey's Coffee Chicory Cold Brew. Excuse the outfit for today. You know I had to dress up for every video that I do. Chef Big Red is here. It's not the same theming, Grogu's Diner, and then, you know, may the forks be with you. But it's still appropriate because we're here to review some good cuisine, and I'm a big fan of Cajun Southern Creole style food. So I want to start off with a good gumbo, the house gumbo, andouille sausage, chicken, spices, all goodness, the rice. I'm really looking forward to this one the most. Wow. Just wow. If you are a fan of the traditional gumbo that they serve here at Disneyland, this one takes it up another notch. It's actually a little bit spicier. For me, it's a medium, maybe a little bit closer to a mild, but for some people, it might be a little bit hotter for them. So on the spice level, I'm going to give it about a 5 out of 10. But flavors, the roux is savory, the chicken is delicious, the andouille, spice, flavors, everything is really good. I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. Oh, look at that. The lady of the hour.
You're making it. Of course. What's your favorite?
Okay. Next up, we're going to try the beignet. And this one is not the traditional one with the powdered sugar on it. It's actually filled. So it looks pretty good. I wish there was actually a little bit more glazing. It's kind of how a glazed donut would be, you know, after a little bit while sitting there. But let's give it a try. It reminds me of those lemon loaf cakes. You know, you ever had those at Starbucks or the grocery store? That's exactly what it tastes like, just in a beignet form. You know what? I'm not the biggest fan, and I do like lemon. But I would rather have a regular beignet any day of the week. So for that, I'm gonna give it, to be honest, I'll be nice, 4 out of 5. I'm gonna do the chicory coffee here. It's a cold brew. The ice is starting to get a little melty, so we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna take a sip without mixing it because there is the cream down there on the bottom, and then we'll mix it together. Yeah, it's pretty tart. And it's definitely different because it is chicory flavored. Not terrible, but I'm not a big coffee person, so it automatically gets down for it. So without mixing the cream, I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5. But let us mix it. Okay. Now that it is mixed, let's give it a try. Okay, that made it a little bit more palatable. I'm still not a big fan, but it kicked it up to 3 out of 5. I'd rather get the black calf over at Docking Bay. That's all good Southern food needs to have. We need to have a little bit of cornbread. So, feels a little stale here, but let's try. Very strong in the flavor, which is good. It definitely has that traditional cornbread taste, right? But it's a little dry. And I will use the word, Trevor's not a big fan of it, it's not as moist as I would like it to be. Moist. It needs to be moist. There's nothing wrong with that word. But yeah, it needs to be a little bit better, so it's a little dry for my taste. But it's still very good. 3.5 out of 5. Of course, I'm not here by myself. I never am for such a special occasion like this today. That's because I'm joined by SoCal Disney Dad, Trevor himself. How you doing, sir?
Doing well.
Good. So, he's already tried a few of the items. That's the one you're looking most forward to right there, that half chicken. That does look good. I love food with lots and lots of seasoning. And so far, everything's been pretty delicious. And you just tried the muffalata sandwich, and you have good reviews on that one, right?
Yeah, well, that was fantastic.
Okay, good. So let me give this a try now. Let's dig in here. That is nice and zesty. That olive relish that's in there, very good. You do have to be a fan of like Italian-style subs because you know there's salami and I think prosciutto ham or something like that. It's a New Orleans version of like an Italian sub, right? That you get in like New York. And I love those types of sandwiches, so this is one of the items I was looking most forward to. Right now, if I had to do it, gumbo and the muffalata sandwich, 4.5 out of 5 for the sandwich. It does come with a little side of red beans and rice with some andouille sausage, just like a mini version of the gumbo. Nice roux, the rice is good, the beans, very good. That's actually really good. 4.5 out of 5 for everything. Well, Trevor just gave the chicken rave reviews, so I'm gonna test it out myself. It's a sweet Cajun. So it's got a complex flavors there. It's a little bit of spice, not too much heat, very mild, but the sweetness kicks it down a little bit, and very flavorful. And that chicken is not too fatty at all, just about the right amount. So you know what? If I had to get some sort of chicken again, it's going to be this one. Granted, this one is baked chicken, so it does cut down a little bit on that grease. So I'm happy about this one. 4 out of 5. Trevor was raving about this one the whole time through. This was like the one thing he was most excited about was the baked mac and cheese. Let's give it a try. The hype is real. The hype is real. Got some good mac and cheese. It's not the running style of cheese. Again, baked, so it's going to be a little bit more the crunchier style. But that was very good. Pasta was nice and tender. 4.5 out of 5. So we are pretty much done, but Trevor, you said when you got in line, you saw as a gentleman who was last in line when you first arrived at 10 o'clock when it opened, just passed with his food, right? And that was about an hour and 10 minutes total, give or take. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect, probably first opening. It probably won't be that long after today, but mobile order, if you get the opportunity, that's of course the way to go, no doubt. And one cool thing is for us opening day, obviously they probably won't have these after today, but a TIANA'S Palace opening day button. Look how nifty that is. And like I said, there's the band playing. Of course, they start playing the minute we leave the restaurant. But Tiana was making a good little appearance. I got a little bit of her behind. She was interacting with some of the other guests behind us, so we didn't get a good interaction. But she is around here. I would love to see Louie walking around. That'd be even more fun. Well, that wasn't too bad, Trevor. What was your overall thoughts of today?
The house gumbo, best gumbo at Disneyland,
True.
hands down.
Hands down, no question about it. You want gumbo, you get it here. What was your favorite item though? Was it the gumbo or was it maybe you like the chicken the chicken?
That gumbo, no, still the gumbo.
Still the gumbo?
Well,
there you have
the
it.
gumbo one.
Don't get the coffee unless you like strong bitter coffee. The sandwich is actually pretty decent, and the mac and cheese, you love that mac and cheese.
Yes,
Yeah.
if the mac and cheese were with barbecue pulled pork like it is at Animal Kingdom, that would be absolute perfection.
Yeah.
But this is a good. I'm happy because this is our first baked mac and cheese at Disneyland.
That is very true. And then this is going to be the controversy for people because they probably are interested more in Tiana's beignet because obviously that's what she's known for in the movie. Don't get those beignets. Go next door. Go
Mint Julep Bar.
Mint Julep Bar. Go get those beignets or go downtown Disney. Either way. Yeah. I mean, try it for once if you like it. But yeah, get the regular beignets. Don't try this one. But overall, I had a good time. So we'll see if we come back at a future day. Well, as I said, that's going to do it for today's journey. If you liked the video, do me a huge favor. Give it a big thumbs up. Second, subscribe to the channel. Third, hit the notification bell. Also, make sure to follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, give some love to Trevor, SoCal Disney Dad. I'll put his information down here as well below. Make sure you look to his channel. Lots and lots of Disney content for you to check out. And of course, I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.